Last one.
In terms of riding, Ray, I know that you've obviously got to know him really well, but he seems to hit a little bit of a flat spot at the top of the lane, but once he finds his feet, he really hits the line with a lot of running.
Yeah, he can be quite a strong horse in a race. So you got to get him to switch off. That's his number one thing. And then when you switch him on, he takes a while to get into the gear. But once he gets into the gear, he doesn't slow down, which is a good thing. That's why I think he's quite a nice horse. Hopefully he can prove me right in the future.
I know from day one you've rated him. Good to see you back in the winner's enclosure. Well done.
Yeah, big thank you to Mr. Terry, obviously, and his whole team. First, second, third. Not always easy to run first, second, third with three horses. Well done to him, and Mr. Van Niekerk and Eric. Well done.
Well done, Ray. Super. Well done, Mr. Terry. Of course, we spoke on Thursday. You had a half-decent day out there, and this race has really proved out to be a nice one for you.
Yes, thank goodness. I mean, we were always in trouble today on the inside course. A lot of our horses obviously need a galloping course, but you've got to keep them going. The features on top of us. Yeah, they acquitted themselves well enough, although, as I said, we were always up against it on the inside course. But, yeah, this horse has done unbelievably well. He seems to have a good relationship with Raymond. And, yeah, all three of them, funny enough, I mean, Warrior's Rest may have just needed it, so he had to work quite hard to get there. So to stay on for second was a run full of merit, and obviously great to see Matador coming back to himself, and, yeah, very nice ride from Warren. I'm happy with the runners today.
Mr. Terry, obviously still early days. Have you got anything in the back of your mind for this individual?
Well, I mean, all of these, the whole coupling are probably possibilities for Hawaii Horse Chestnut, but we just take it one step at a time.
Your horses are looking good. Of course, the Return Flight, a good run from her early on. Congratulations, Mr. Terry.
Yeah, great run from Return Flight. She was down for a 2.6 on the day, which didn't stand up, so the 1600 was just a plan B. So fortunately, she's got another run under the belt. And, yeah, I'll probably go to the Gerald Rosenberg.
Super. Good to have you back in the winner's enclosure. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Terry. Lovely to have him on course as always. Of course, a good day on Thursday out at the Vol, and even Wednesday night at TURFFONTEIN with Icky Guy winning the big one. So well done to the entire Terry team. Well done to Raymond Danielson. Good to see him on top this time. And to Mr. Van Niekerk. Lovely to have those Silks, sir, of course, back in the number one box. But the pulls have been good. Thanks very much to the punters. We've still got a few good races lined up here at the Big T, not forgetting the Western Cape racing on the go. And we'll chat to you again in the next 20 minutes or so.